As you progress throughout your handstand journey, you might start noticing it's kind of intense on the wrists. So today I'm going to walk you through some of the tips and tricks to make sure your wrists stay happy and healthy throughout the entire process. Let's get to it. All right, so first things first, before I ever do any handstand work, I always make sure to do a little wrist warm up and stretch to make sure the wrists are fired up and ready to go for the workout. One of my favorites is actually just getting on your hands and knees like this, putting your hands down, and then putting weight forward for about 20 to 30 seconds, just rocking back and forth. Then I also like to change the hand positioning a little bit. So I like to do about 45 degrees with the hands. Same thing, forward and backward for about 20 to 30 seconds. I also like to go left and right with this one as well too. Then you can actually place your hands like this and then start putting some weight backwards. That one's also a really nice stretch. And then another one of my favorites is actually turning your hands over, not putting too much weight because that would hurt, but then just leaning back. This one's actually a really good stretch for the forearms right here. All right, and let's be honest, a lot of times when people are first starting their handstand journey, their wrists are really not that flexible. So when you're training on the ground, you're making a sharp 90-degree angle between your wrist and the floor. That's a lot of strain on your wrists. So a nice little life hack is training with parallettes. When you're training on parallettes, you're able to apply the same downward force, except now your wrist is making way less intense of an angle than it was earlier when you're practicing flat on the ground. So these are a great way to build up that handstand strength while also reducing a lot of the strain on the wrists. So while you build your handstand strength on the parallettes, you can also keep doing those wrist exercises from before to be able to increase that wrist flexibility so you can be able to train on the floor more. All right, guys, that's all for today. Hope this video helps. Make sure to train safe, keep those wrists healthy, and I'll see you in the next one.